Hi there, my name's Carl Sarbacker. I work for the City of Madison Streets Division. I live in the City of Madison, and in case Scott Walker don't know, that's in Wisconsin. I know he's used to telling a lot of people lies, but the City of Madison is the capital in Wisconsin, so I want all the Republicans to know that that's where we're at right now. And like I said, I work for the city. I'm in a local 236. I'm a union officer. I just want to say a lot of these things that they're asking for, we've already gave up. We have not got raises for years because we've been trying to keep the budget down for paying for our health insurance and other stuff that we've already gave up along the way. And it's not fair that we are getting put in this situation that we have to give up our collective bargaining. Our bargaining is the only thing we're asking to really get taken off this bill. If you want us to give up all this money, we can deal with that. But I think the point is that all these people don't understand, and a lot of Republicans don't understand, is we've already okayed and said we would give up this money as long as you take collective bargaining off this bill. We don't agree with everything that's going on here, but they just don't want to take the collective bargaining off this bill. And the money, it's going to hurt a lot of us. There's 5 different employees that work in my department that have single guys that own their house by themselves. And when this goes through, it is going to lose their house. They're all going to lose their houses. All this bill is going to do is make foreclosures, all the small businesses, everything around here hurt so bad. And I mean, a lot of us guys were in our 30s, and we are now looking at having to get rid of our houses and get an apartment together just to get by on this bill. Myself, I'm averaging between like $350, $400, or $350 to $450 a paycheck taken out of my check just for this bill to get passed through. And I don't understand how the police and fire, they got a service to do and save and protect people. But my department plows the streets for the police and fire and everybody else to get to their calls. And if we're not there plowing these streets and keeping it safe for them, how are they going to get to save people in our city? We've already had, this last year, we gave up 4 positions of full-time people that did not get filled because of budget cuts. Our department's already paying. We gave up 4 positions. We're short-handed. You know, there's other ways money can be saved than cutting people's union and their contracts down like this. You know, in our department, we got private plow people that come in and the contractors, and they get anywhere between $100 to like $250 an hour to run their equipment. And they sit there and they'll go for a whole day straight. And that's each individual one gets paid $150 to $250 an hour depending on their equipment they're driving. But if I'm so overpaid, how come I'm only making $22.50 an hour and everybody else is making $150 to $250? And they're private. They're private people that don't even work for the city. So if we're such freeloaders and scammers, like all these other people are telling us on the news, I don't see how that is we're the ones that are getting by and hurting everybody if we're only making the $20 an hour or $22 an hour. So there's definitely things that are not being told the truth to all of the people out there in the media. A lot of people are lying about how much our unions have done and what we're willing to do to try to help the situation. And everything we bring up, they're told no, because they want to take away the collective bargaining. And that's our voice, is to try to save everybody. And they don't want to hear it, and it's just going to be a downfall. They're going to take out the unions for the city or the state, and it's just going to slowly go to all the other unions that are not working for the state. And then eventually all the unions are going to be destroyed. And with me being a union officer, I guarantee after all this is said and done, if this bill goes through, I will not have a job after this. And I bet you 90% of all the people that are in unions, presidents, union stewards, anybody that has to do with any union official job will most likely be out of a job after this, because we're the ones that are the voice for people in each individual department. And I'm fighting for my right to hear my voice heard, and I'm also fighting for my job.